Since 2011, when the AICPA changed the SAS 70 reporting standard to SSA 16 and introduced service organization control reporting, organizations have really had to take strong consideration into what type of SOC report is most appropriate for them. The Service Organization Control, or SOC 1, is very specifically geared to the examination of controls around the financial reporting process. So activities that a service organization performs that may impact their users' financial reporting. Typical organizations that undergo SOC 1 examinations and issue SOC 1 reports would be those organizations that manage a process that impacts their user financial statements, payroll processors, billing, revenue services, trust companies, any organization that has impact on their users' financials would undergo a SOC 1 examination. The SOC 2 examination, on the other hand, is geared very specifically to those controls around security, processing integrity, availability, confidentiality, and or privacy, which in some cases may not be appropriate for the user audience. Those organizations that manage data, manage transactions, process transactions, house data, for example, are typical organizations that would not utilize a SOC 1 because their processing does not necessarily impact the user's financial controls, but yet is highly sensitive information or highly relied upon services or processes that would do well to have a independent third-party review and examination of those processes. Co-location facilities, cloud service providers, software as a service providers. These are examples of organizations that really would differentiate themselves by identifying and having those controls and their control environment tested and reported on through a SOC 2 examination. Privacy, while it's covered under SOC 2, is managed slightly different than the other trust principles. If an organization is dealing with highly sensitive data, whether it be in a healthcare, financial information, a privacy policy is a crucial part of their service offerings, including privacy as a trust principle that's examined and reported on can be a great advantage to that organization and really manages the risk and the inquiries around how an organization manages privacy.